Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is my shiny new high mobility Gelgoog. This is an ace match we played late Friday night with Duchess Snow, MS-14B aka Maelstrom, Dat Troll, Darth Merrick, and High New Gundam. And yeah, had a good time. The PSN was down for a little bit, so we wound up doing some other stuff beforehand, but right when I was about to crawl off to bed, it came back up, so I stayed a while, got some rounds in. I really do like the high mobility Gelgoog. It is so fast I'm having to adapt to it, though. I think I mentioned in one of my videos the other day, the first round I played with it, I caught somebody with a stun just like that, and I boosted in to follow up with melee, and it was so fast I went right past them. So, yeah, taking some adapting, but I like it. I love the Gelgoog as it is. This is a better Gelgoog, so obviously I'm pretty well in love with the thing. So that's probably going to be my new go-to for 450 rooms, though I do have that 500-point Gelgoog for Unlimiteds that I may keep using just for the beam rifle damage. Not sure why that person decided to jump. I have a feeling they just flubbed their weapon swaps. Happened to me enough, but I managed to capitalize on it and get away before I took too terribly much damage, which is nice. One thing I forget until late in the round is that the high mobility Gelgoog has both the MMP-80 that the Gelgoog S-Type, the early production version, has, and the grenades that the regular A-Type has. So it has the best of both worlds. And yeah, they're speaking of, going too far with the boost to do any good. That's what just happened to me there. And boy, did they all capitalize on that. But yeah, I was trying to catch that one guy who was getting ready to slash me before I, went too far away, but I went too far away. Now, since I've got some iframes and they're, they had Bop up on the hill outnumbered, so I figured I would dash in and cause a little bit of chaos in the hopes that he could get away. He's not, unfortunately, getting away yet, and I didn't get away. But I think I managed to do a little bit of good before I got killed, hopefully. But I'll tell you, that high if that's the high mobility Zaku I'm thinking of, that pilot managed to do a lot this round, because that was that might have been Bop there. I'm not sure, but there was a high mobility Zaku we fought that was doing a really good job of killing me for a while there. But this was Friday night. It was the first Friday night after the G4 Gundam was released, and if you saw that big beam go by earlier, that was its Mega Beam launcher going off. And yeah, that thing is lethal. Basically, it's too late for this to give this advice for the weekend, but my advice for this weekend would have been raids take the weekend off, because that thing can take half the health on a gun cannon, as I found out repeatedly this weekend. So you train it on something it's neutral against, like a general, or worse yet, has advantage on, like a raid, it's just going to melt it. So yeah, watch out for that thing. So yeah, they've got the hill. It's when the other team has the hill, that's always a tough proposition anyway, especially in an ace match where it's and here's where I remembered I had grenades. But especially in an ace match where you can't just capture the other points and rain airstrikes down on the hill until they come off of it. But got a shot in on that Blue Destiny, trying not to get too close, just waiting for it to launch its missiles, because the missiles are really the only thing it can do to me besides a charged beam shot at range. And you can kind of see the charged beam shot coming from a mile away. So caught that, got him. Oh no, got the shield, so Bop got the kill. That's fine. The kill was made, so that's the important part. But yeah, look how fast this thing moves. I love it. So yeah, I'm liking this Gelgoog. It's pretty great. And got that shot just as Bop was trying to move in and finish the guy off. So we kind of traded kills there. That works. And in comes somebody else. And I'm probably going to move in and try and help Bop again, because if the rest of the team decides to meet up with this G4 that's after him, that could be a problem. Ace selection is coming up. Stunned the guy. He was out of the range of my downswing. That angled downswing just really does... Of course, it's pretty much the opposite angle of a standard beam saber downswing, so it's not something I always remember to account for. Also, sometimes I just try it because I think I might hit, which is not a good idea. I would have been much better going for one of the other swings that goes in at a different angle. But, so, yeah, they've got the hill. Their ace is right there. Ours is Hainu, who is dead, but he will be back soon. And poor Merrick this whole time is in his Gelgoog E, and, besides the thing I was talking about of, good weekend for raids to take off because of the G4s, there's also just the fact that, they're holding up on that hill really well, so there's really not a lot to be done about approaching, and if you're in a Gelgoog E or something like that, approaching is important. Okay, so I saw that Gundam getting ready to charge its Mega Beam weapon, and I decided that my best course of action, which it was not, but I decided, was to get in there and stop it. So I'm about to give them some points, foolishly, all because I didn't want that Mega rifle to go off. Instead, it killed me with the standard Hyper Beam rifle and probably went right back to charging once I was done. But just one of those snap decisions you make at 12:30 in the morning. It's like, it's about to fire that beam rifle. Oh, no, it's not. And that was not helpful. That was my no you don't Megatron, and it was just as effective as when Hot Rod did it. So, I wonder if you could make a decent Hot Rod out of a Gelgoog. Probably need something different. There's not a lot of mobile suits with, like, flat car hood-shaped chests, unfortunately. Because you could do a lot of Transformers like that if there were. Now, just looking for shots to take, and trying not to get shot as I do it. Their ace is dead, and I think Duchess managed to dodge that Mega Beam launcher shot before it hit her. So, yeah, just that Mega Beam is just something. And we got told there were people coming up this way, and since I saw our ace was up there, I figured the smartest thing I could do in this case, and I think this time I was right, was get in there and run interference so that the ace would not be destroyed, but the ace was destroyed. Given that he had a lot of health a minute ago, the entire team showed up, that's why. So, yeah, now the best thing I can probably do is get out of here, but in for a penny, in for a pound, and I thought I could maybe take out that Ifrit before I dropped. This is not the case. So they're about to get me, but I don't think it was the ace that did it. We'll find out. If so, I'm sure I said I apologize at least once, because that's just how I do. No, the ace did not get me, but they're getting within a hair of it, so even with 10 seconds left, well, whatever it is, because I'm not going to have time to respawn. But high news there, and we just killed the ace, so yeah, we've got this one. Yeah, so I like the high mobility Gelgoog. Don't be surprised if you see it again if I get a really slick round with it, because it's fun. I like it. And so, it will be seen. I think there's another early production Gelgoog round coming up later this week, so you know how I do. So yeah, top damage with it at least. That's not bad. And I gave it to Bop because he got top score and because we were doing a pretty good job of helping each other out there. So yeah, that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We will be back soon with more, so till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! Happy Internet Credulity Awareness Day, everybody. Just remember that 90% of what you read online today is going to be nonsense.